Rise and grind, folks. Guys, I am on the way to a brand new customer. This is a no heat call. I don't know if she has a multi-zone unit. She said that the second floor is ice cold and the first floor is okay. Guys, let's see what we find. I'm almost there now. I'll see y'all when I get there. All right, guys. This is a great example of how they treat side streets. Look at this. Nothing's plowed, so I had to park in a commercial parking lot 3 blocks down. Guys, I went inside just to see what's what real quick before I went back to get my tool bag. This customer has a heat pump and air handler inside. She said it's brand new, and she said she had it up to 72, and it reached 72 up until a few days ago, and now it's down to 62. Right now, the thermostat is calling, and I thought I seen my heat pump turn on outside, but I need my tool bag to confirm a few things. All right, guys, so let's get to it. I'll see y'all when I get inside. Guys, this customer said that they just put this unit in last summer. The thermostat is saying my auxiliary heat is on. Only getting 71 out of the vents. Suction line is not hot. I'll tell you what, let me open this up. Let me see something real quick. Alright, guys. My electric heat is not turning on. Let me look at the terminal block here. We got RCGW1, which is our electric heat, but there's a W2 here as well. I wonder if W1 and W2 are supposed to get connected. C note 4, brown, white. Brown and white are used for heat kits only. Tell you what, I'm gonna test for 24 volts between R and W1, and I also got to look at the wiring upstairs. I'll be right back, guys. My suction line is warm, and my heat pump is working outside. And we do have a 2-heat, 1 AC thermostat up there. And I tested for 24 volts between R and W1, which is my emergency heat, and I got 0 volts. So that tells me the thermostat is calling for this electric heat to turn on, but we're not getting any amps. And this customer said they had nothing with issues since the system was installed last summer. She said the unit was freezing up. They fixed something outside, and right now we gotta assume that even if they had a refrigerant issue, that isn't part of the problem today because my suction line is warm. But I think that's 70 degrees we're getting out the vents. We're definitely coming from the heat pump outside. I don't think this electric heat kit is turning on. And I looked at my wires upstairs. Everything is mono y mono. Yep. Brown is O. Y is AC. Guys, right now I got the thermostat on the time delay. I'm gonna give it a few minutes and see what happens here. I turned it off and turned it back on. I'll be right back, guys. Our electric heat kit is 100% shot. I looked at the breaker. The breaker size is correct. We got a 10 wire on the double pole going to this air handler. I even got power leaving my contactor going to my electric heat kit, and it's still not pulling amps. If everything is correct with the wiring and you got power and it's still not turning on, I don't know if a coil shorted out, but the fact that this customer had issues ever since they installed it, I wouldn't doubt that maybe they accidentally shorted the coil. And we got a fuse on our R terminal here. but that doesn't matter. But yeah, guys, at this point, I don't know if this customer is going to go through the company that installed it, so we're going to call the supply house and try to hunt down the new 10 kW electric heat kit. But as of right now, it's about 5 degrees outside. They're not going to get any heat from that heat pump. 72 degrees is less than lukewarm. So, but guys, tell you what, let me put the door back on. I'm actually surprised. She said yesterday the thermostat went up to 72, so maybe that electric heat turned on momentarily, but there's definitely a short or something going on inside the heat kit itself. And is it worth fixing? Putting two and two together. I don't know if this electric heat kit has been tampered with, but I'm getting power and everything's hooked up correctly, and I know my thermostat is calling, I would recommend starting with a new electric heat kit. But alright guys, let me put this back together and pack everything up. I'll be right back, guys. This is going to be a part 1 of part 2. That electric heat kit is in stock, but this customer has to work and she won't be back until tomorrow. So what I'll do, I got to get to another call. I'll come back here tomorrow and I'll make a part 2 when I get back here, and you guys will see the completion. But there you have it, no heat. We found, surprisingly, the heat pump working, but not the electric heat. Usually it's the other way around. Usually the electric heat kit is on, but not the heat pump. But nonetheless, we discerned that there was probably a short in the electric heat kit. Maybe, I don't know what happened when they installed it, but that electric heat kit definitely has to get replaced. But guys, it's on order. We'll pick it up and we'll shoot back here tomorrow. All right, guys, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.